As Hurricane Katrina pounded the Gulf Coast in 2005, 20-year-old Jabar Gibson found himself in the middle of a disaster that would forever change his life. When the storm hit, he and a friend decided to stay at a nearby motel, hoping the building would provide some shelter. But the wind and rain were relentless. The windows blew out as they huddled inside, feeling powerless as nature raged around them. The next morning, Gibson returned to his home at the Fisher Public Housing Complex in New Orleans, only to find the devastation was just beginning. The storm had torn through the neighborhood, knocking down trees, breaking windows, and leaving homes damaged beyond recognition. The Fisher complex, like many parts of the city, was already struggling before the storm hit. But now it was clear that things were much worse. And then the news came. The levees had broken on the other side of the Mississippi River. The floodwaters were rising, swallowing neighborhoods like the Ninth Ward in mid-city. People were stranded, and help was nowhere in sight. With no power, no food, and no clear plan for rescue, Gibson and his friends knew they couldn't wait around any longer. They had to escape. With nothing but a hose and a plastic jug, they siphoned gas from abandoned cars and searched for a way out. But their first attempt to escape failed. The truck they found wasn't big enough or reliable enough for the journey ahead. Then by pure luck, they spotted something that would change everything. A school bus rumbling down the street. They flagged it down and asked the driver where he got it. Algiers Point, he said. And so they set off in search of a bus. When they reached the barn in Algiers, they found more than a dozen yellow school buses parked and ready for use. They didn't waste time. They went into an unlocked office, found the keys, and began the hunt for a bus that would start. After some trial and error, they finally found a working bus with a full tank of gas. Orleans Parish School Bus, number 0232. I learned how to drive the bus right then and there, Gibson later said in an interview. And drive it he did, through the flooded streets of New Orleans and all the way to Houston, where he and his friends became some of the first evacuees to arrive at the Astrodome. Jabar Gibson's quick thinking and determination not only saved his life, but helped evacuate countless others in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. It's a story of survival, resourcefulness, and defying the odds in the face of a catastrophe. Thanks for watching. For more untold history and stories, follow us for more.